Metaverse on a digital quest each day. Finding Upland news and NFTs to trade away. From blockchain gated to PC delights, navigating the virtual world amidst countless bytes.
Sorry. Worst show ever. Shak, how you doing, lady?
I'm doing great, Morecheese. How are you?
I am pretty darn good. I'd say,
awesome.
What happened?
Oh, it's awesome to be here with you today. Thank you.
It's awesome to be here with you today. Let me do my little disclaimer spiel and welcome. Hi, and welcome to the 11th episode of the Morecheese in the Metaverse show, the newest and worstest show ever, where I will talk about Upland news and other interesting things going on in the Metaverse. Remember, we're here to have fun. None of this is financial advice. Viewer discretion is advised. We're missing one person. Dak is a late guy. He invited himself, and now he's he's gonna miss the niblets. Let's see, where are you? All right, so shall we just proceed with the niblets?
Let's nibble.
Let's nibble. All right, so this week in Upland, we have a lot to report. I mean, we have a few things to report, but they're big things. But we start off with the niblets. Niblets are like, little quick pieces of news that you go through. Doesn't require too much, explanation. But our first niblet is the Stock Car Pro bundle sale was this past Wednesday, September 20th at 9 a.m. PT. I personally wasn't as lucky as I was the first time, where I was able to get, the $50 pack. How about you?
I had zero luck. I got to get two of the $50. Well, I got a $50 last time and a 50,000 epics.
That's cool.
Time. This time, nothing. So I just closed the app and said,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we can't have all the luck,
Right.
Hold on. Next niblet. There he goes. There goes Dak. Hey, Dak, fashionably late.
It's,
I'm gonna cut you with my hairbrush like this pain.
Hi, Shak. How are you? Let's ignore cheese and her cutting ways.
I'm doing great. I wore a new corset today. I wore this for
the green one.
Yeah, because Morecheese's favorite color is green.
My favorite color. I love it.
Yellow.
I asked her to do a twirl for me.
Okay,
I like the strings in the back. It's so cool.
Oh,
of course.
See the strings?
Yeah. Shak, are you ready? Who out there thinks we need to have a charity to see Dak in a corset for a good cause? Perpetual goodness, Dak. Dak. Where is your corset?
You find the event, you raise $1,000, and I'll do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys heard this here. Like, we're live in the cafe. You know that, right? We have people watching.
Oh.
I love it. Oh, that's awesome. All right, people, we got to raise 1,000. I'm on it this weekend.
Crap.
I am on it. And then remember, we found that really awesome website for corsets for guys. And I was talking about the nice mafioso look. I think you could pull it off, Dak, with a suit. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Work. $1,000 for charity. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Do it. Well, all right. So since you're late, I'm gonna tell you about the niblet you missed. So we just started on the niblets. Basically, the niblet is like, a little piece of news from Upland that you don't really have to get too much into. And my niblet was Star Car Pro bundle sale was this past Wednesday, September 20th at 9 a.m. PT. I was telling Shak that I wasn't so lucky this time around, and she said the same. Last time, the first time, we were very lucky. What about you? How did you do in the Stock Car Pro sale this past Wednesday?
I got the 50,000 UPX pack, which is like the best one in my opinion, because you're using the 50,000, so I was able to get that, and I ended up pulling a race number 8 pass, a block explorer, and a rare legit. So I think I did well.
You did amazing. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good. The first time around, I got a driver and I got the pass, and then I bought another driver on the second market, and it was a pretty good price. But yeah, that's pretty good. All right, the second niblet. Upland's newest player podcast is out and features Mass Chef. Be sure to check that out.
I don't know who that guy is.
You don't know who he is? Me neither. I mean, but I hear he's really cool.
What happened?
Really?
I spaced out.
That's all right. I spaced out in the first niblet. So.
I know you did. I know you were very obvious. I said Upland's newest player podcast is out, and it features Mass Chef.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, cool! Yay! Awesome.
Now we're gonna get into the main Upland entree. Oh, and I know I said that Uplando was gonna go first, but Uplando is stuck on the road. He will be here later, so we're just gonna, easy.
He still hasn't figured out how to get out of that trailer, huh?
I know. Did you guys see the Always Sunny episode where Frank gets caught in a trailer after he took that little thing, and he thought he was in the trailer, but he really wasn't in the trailer. He was in the trash can. He was so out of it, and he's trying to get out, and Artemis is laughing at it. You don't watch that show?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Such a good show. It's such a good show. All right.
So I like the guy because of Wrexham. Him and Ryan Reynolds bought the soccer team, the football team, Wrexham, from Welch. I think it's a Welch team. And it's on Amazon Prime, and it's an amazing series. So I started trying to find Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and my brother and his friends love it and everything.
Oh, yeah. It's such a good one.
I watched the first 3 episodes, and I'm like, does it get better?
It does. No, it does. The first season actually, because they had to do this on their own before they kind of got signed.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so it does get better, and especially when Danny DeVito comes in on it, that's when it really shines.
All right, I'm gonna give it another go.
Yeah.
All right.
So
on a different subject.
On a different subject, but I'm going to throw it back to you, baby. All right, URL, Upland Racing League Pro Series 1E was today, 10 a.m. PT. And not only were you able to catch it live on Twitch, but it was also streamed in the Upland Cafe in San Francisco like we are right now. I'll let Dak talk about the race because all I know is that I came in second in the heat. Take it away, Dak.
I was going to try to get into the cafe real quick because I've been on all the shows, and so I haven't been able to actually register for being able to win that wearable. I mean, that is huge.
Oh, do it on your phone.
So
while you're doing that, talk
about Shak, I have to apologize to you publicly. Sorry for throwing you into the fire like that, but you were trying to help Swedish Mogul, which I thought was so sweet of you. And you were such a trooper. You didn't blow your lid and all that. Thank you. So it was great because, we had a couple of like last minute substitute kind of things, or we had a last minute substitute, and then for whatever reason, Uplando got stuck in his trailer. Recurrier had issues, TB had issues, so the show had issues. So it was another perfect show for URL and our MRN.
I say
So-
shows that have like it gives them, you know, panache. Is that the word, panache?
Panache.
Yeah, it gives it character, you know.
Well, and I want
Character.
to thank all of you for everyone who was there. Thank you for helping me sort of gimp along.
Yeah.
I learned a lot.
You were great.
I thought the funniest thing was Shak was doing so good, and we were like, "Wow!" And it's like,
Wow.
I picked the wrong car. I picked the car that's better than everyone.
She was killing it, and like, yeah. Wow, she's like giving it a race. She
I thought
was.
That was so cute. That was adorable.
Swear I did not pick that car, but then every time it was supposed to be the colorful car with stripes, and
Mhm.
I swear I picked that one, but then every time I hit boost, this black car would go, and I'm like, no, that looks like my S1R. It was. I don't know how that happened.
Hey, it was. I think it was part of the fun and the excitement, and you know the show is going to be trimmed up, and Master's going to do his thing and everything, and it's going to look
No.
great on the recording. But the live shows, I think people are tuning in just to see how many times we screw up something. So I think that's part of the fun now with our live racing.
All right, Dak,
But-
if you're in there, I don't know how to put my phone to silence in there. You might have to.
Yeah,
Oh, just
you can't.
Oh, there goes Uplando.
put your volume on.
Uplando's in the house.
Hey,
Hey, welcome.
you hear me?
Yes.
All right.
So I just wanted to share this. Where is it?
I'm hanging out with
Here it
Idan.
is.
I'm hanging out with Idan right now.
So
Oh,
you're-
shout out. I can't
so
mute it.
Yeah, I know, right? It's hard. It's very difficult to find that mute in there.
Hi, Mr. Uplando. I'm glad they let you out of the trailer.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Rico swung by in the Hell Camino and got me out. It was great.
That was a beautiful Camino, man.
Yeah, it's a sweet Camino.
Yep. Okay, so here we have first. This was the first heat, and Morecheese
baby.
did great,
It's so good. And then I
which
saw.
which was great because it put you in the top 6, which means you got some points. So that was
Alright.
awesome.
Let's take it. Let's take it.
Yep. And Eddie kind of coming back, he was able to get in there and qualify. So that was really great. So there's definitely going to be some points in the second heat. TB 125, who's our leader, did not make it to the qualifiers, so he dropped, which is going to probably put either Matsuda since he won today, in first place,
All right.
and
Yeah, 'cause I
Arshak
know.
is probably going to be in second place.
Arshak and Matsuda are like on fire.
They are the
Okay.
team to beat this year.
And this is let me see if this comes up.
I would
Oh.
make it even money on the Mahoney team if you're betting on them. I would give Uplando a 12-1 odd, and then like someone is going to make bank on them.
Yeah, and
You're
then
muted. You're muted, Uplando.
It's one of those things where I like the entire process of it, and it's going to be fun like that. Things are going to happen. Not everybody gets to win, so being so-called plagued or whatever with these situations, I got to hand it to. I wanted to shout out for people that were going onto the tracks, practicing those tracks, getting their times down, putting all the effort in, having these great, times and races and working through stuff. And it's fun, it's a good time. I think that's what was intended. Not everything, all the bugs are worked out, but congrats to you and the team for making a go of it, and just exercising the platform that we have, the racing that we have. And it's fun to be, sometimes it's, hey, we're just at the bottom. We're going to make do.
I know, but I'm telling you, obviously I can't bet on any races or anything like that. But if I was, I would just be betting on Uplando now for like the rest of the season, just so that I can make some money.
Wow.
I can only go up. I can only go up from here, man.
Wait, can we do like parlays? Can we bet on him coming in last?
You could.
I have no idea.
Somebody will take it. Somebody will take that money.
I mean, so it would be inverse, right? So if you were betting on Matsuda and it's a 1-to-1, then if you're betting on Uplando to lose, he's in 12th place. So that would be a 1-to-1, right?
Yeah. And for me, I don't think technically I could win. I think I'm out of the points running. I'd have to win every single
for
thing.
The championship.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have 4 races left. That's 48 points. Yeah, that would be hard.
All I'm going to be is disruptive to somebody. Like, I'm just going to come in and just edge
Kingmaker.
somebody out. Oh, yeah, and they're going to be like, this freaking ringer came in and just knocked me out of it from taking third on a race where I accidentally.
Buy Uplando and short Matsuda.
Yeah, that's right. I like your style, Shak. I like where you're going with this.
Oh, man. All right. Sorry. But yeah, no, it was a good race. Technical difficulties, but that's just par for the course now. Matt Chef was telling me about like he had construction workers there and everything. And I'm like, dude, this is the way.
This is the way. I love it. All right. Well, no, it was a great race. Next one is next Friday, right? 10 a.m. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yes.
Go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
It's the Detroit downtown, and it's sponsored by Diamond Autos and TMS HRV.
Oh, cool.
Timmy, the other Tim.
The other Tim. He's been doing a lot of really good work with trying to get Upland more exposure on LinkedIn and so forth. So that's actually been pretty cool.
He crushes it over there. He crushes it on that platform. I got a little secret drop about TMS HRV later. Yeah, you got to stick around for that because that's a big thing.
Nice. I like that. That's exciting.
Can I eat during your show? Isn't it like tradition to eat during?
Yes, I always eat during my show. I actually should be eating right now, but I wanted to spare everybody, so you have to do it in my honor, if that makes sense. but it's funny because can you talk and eat at the same time?
Sure.
All right, cool.
Food spittle going everywhere. I'm sure people are gonna love it.
I love it. It's fine. Let's see. Next up. Now, let's get into Kaboom. Kaboom was started by you early on, and you brought Shak in to help out with it. And this was a while ago. And now we have it in Upland, and it's out there, and they're making playgrounds, and this is awesome. Can you guys tell me more about this?
Just a quick thing. I did not create Kaboom. Kaboom is a nonprofit that's been around for a while.
No, I didn't mean it like that. You didn't create. You brought them into Upland.
Yeah. Go ahead, Shak. I've been talking a lot, so you could talk about it.
He's gonna eat his food.
Okay. Well, so in the United States, unfortunately, there are a lot of neighborhoods that do not get enough investment. And so you have families in those neighborhoods with children growing up with no safe place to play. And it has a huge impact on children's development and actually on the society itself, because there isn't a place where community can just come together, let children play, socialize. So what Kaboom does is it goes into these neighborhoods that are underfunded. And these are oftentimes, lower socioeconomic, often Black and brown neighborhoods, and they build awesome playgrounds that they let the children design, and then volunteers come together to build the playgrounds. And there's a really touching story about Kaboom in Southside Chicago, where two rival gangs actually declared a truce to help build the playground. And this is huge for American communities and for the children and for all the people that live there. And so that's what Kaboom does. And Dak, after we finished the Creedmoor Halloween Race Spooktacular last year, which raised over $5,000 for the Child Mind Institute, he ended up meeting James, former CEO of Kaboom, and talking to James. And James was interested in what the Upland Metaverse had to offer. And so we've all been working together now since Dak's idea started back in November of 2022. And then we all had our first meeting together in the spring of 23. And it's been awesome. And then the Toss Shak got to design the playground equipment. And we're just so excited that Kaboom is now part of the Upland Metaverse.
Toss Shak did a great job working with Kaboom to kind of come up with designs for the playgrounds. And the Dino Slide is the premier asset. And I love the Dino Slide. It is just the cutest thing.
Do you guys have that ready? If not, it's fine. It's last minute, I'm asking, but do you have that readily available to present, to show it? Like the map assets?
Yeah, show us the assets. What all do we get in these packages? Tell us the goodies.
Oh, and please don't take your video off when you're eating. I thought we were gonna get some mukbang here. I'm sorry.
No. There's a certain point I draw the line. Sorry.
And you're diverting them from the goodies. You're diverting them from the goodies. What kind of map assets, Shak, Dylan?
I'm trying to find it real quick. Now, if you go to the Kaboom factory, you will see it being developed.
That's right. You did show us there.
Yeah.
Heck, where's your course?
Oh, you missed it. He said if we raise $1,000, he will show up in a corset.
Do you guys want to see the Dino Slide?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, you can present. I'll show it right away.
You're just running your appearance till we got the Dino Slide.
Do you want to see my corset?
Yes. Oh, wait. No, sorry.
She wore green
That's
because
really
green's my
awesome,
favorite
actually.
color. I like the back. I keep telling you to do a twirl. There's these cool little things in the back. She's. I like the way it does that. Yeah, and that's gonna be Dak.
Okay.
It's cool.
Not exactly that one, no.
I love Dak, but I don't know if he'll ever have. I don't know, Dak. You got a lot. Yeah. You got a good start, Dak. We'll see.
You got a good start.
I
Playground.
Moving on, let's show the Dino Slide.
Exactly.
We're trying to talk about something serious, something great for the community, and more.
I love these colors.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
That is very cool, Shak. And Toss did these?
Yes, the Toss Shak. We met with Kaboom, and so it was a collaborative approach. And not everybody probably knows, but the members of the Toss Shack are Tosshead and me and Fadi, in-game name Fadi04, who is really, really great at making the 3D mesh. And he's a very valuable part of our team. And so shout out to Fadi and Tosshead for their beautiful 3D design work.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's great.
And this one is our premiere. So the monkey bars have 500 mints, the swings have 200 mints, and the dino is only 100 mints.
Oh, wow.
So 1,800 mints total for the assets.
And are these available at the shops, or will this be in the in-game Get Upix, or is it at the shops?
No. It's going to be at a showroom, which is right now there is a Kaboom Chicago showroom. There's going to be a Kaboom Oakland showroom, a Kaboom Queens showroom, and a Kaboom Dallas showroom.
Excellent. And that's where the assets will be available?
That is correct.
Excellent.
Nice. That's so cool.
Yeah, these
There goes
that's so cool.
the monkey bars. That's the ring one.
I could never do that when I was a kid. I had all leg strength, but no arm strength.
I remember I used to love climbing up and then running across the top of it.
Oh,
until I fell.
wow. Oh, my God. You were a tenacious little kid.
Well, you used to remember, I mean, my generation, we had those metal pyramids that you always banged your head on. Yeah. So
some of them were domes. Some of them were like a cube square.
And you played Plinko on the way down. Bing, 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 bing.
there goes some swings.
These swings, these are really cool assets. These are nice.
Yeah. I really like the way the chain looks and everything. Those are so cool.
These are cool.
Yeah, I love the chain link.
Yeah.
Like, really, really beautiful.
Because that's how it looks. Like, that is exactly how it looks in the park.
Yes.
Yeah, and so you won't be able to connect them directly just because of the way map assets work in Upland, but you'll be able to put them next to each other so you can kind of almost create a modular kind of feel.
I feel like the swings are going to be really popular.
Dak, check your Discord message real quick.
200 mints of those.
Wow.
Oh, that's it. Wow. Oh,
that's it.
Swings are going to be, that's going to be hard to come by these.
Yeah. All right. I got to make a plan because those look really freaking cool. Yes. All right.
Please, could you check Discord?
Huh?
What happened?
What?
Never mind.
Okay.
Nothing to see. Yeah, nothing to see.
Well, I'm really excited about these.
Yeah.
And are there? This is it. The 4 of them.
No, there's
No,
more.
Ooh,
We can keep going.
hell yeah.
Okay, let's see.
This is actually the only time where we actually have shown the assets. So
It's great.
yeah.
Okay, so there's two more.
And so I do want to do a shout out while Shak is bringing this up to Danny and Mallory. They really, helped us get this partnership together. Mallory kind of took it over and brought it home. So shout out to them and thank you for getting us to this point. And thank you to Kaboom for having faith in the Upland community.
Yeah, these are going to be great. Good stuff.
Let's see. Ooh.
A little landing, like a little step up.
Yep. Your classic monkey bars.
Yeah.
I really like this one actually. The ones with the curves are nice. There's one more that you're going to see, but this one is just classic.
Yeah, it is classic.
Kaboom wanted to have all of the equipment be classic, like just classic looking playground equipment. Not so much like the newfangled stuff, but the classic playground.
And what's going to be fun is they've also started to do a lot of natural play spaces. And so I can see in the future having like log walkways and more natural play space kind of thing. So
That bridge
and yes, the idea is that there will be other assets that Kaboom will be selling throughout the year.
Yeah,
Oh, whoops, no, we already saw that one. Sorry.
The crescent.
it's a nice inaugural offering, and I like the purple. I mean, I like the colors. So
It fits the Kaboom color palette.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. Good stuff.
Cool.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ah. Oh.
Yeah.
Very
Cool.
nice.
The landing and then the little half, rainbow there.
Yep.
Cool.
Fall in love with them. We only have only so much Spark. We are working on a plan to actually develop them much faster, and you'll see that down the line. But for now, they're slowly building, and so we're going to be releasing them very slowly. And right now, it's only going to be in the Chicago showroom. And so, like the UNICEF gnomes, where people were like hovering, or when Samurai Aquatics released theirs, they're like backyard barbecues, and you see like all the BEs crowding around the showroom. I can't wait to get a picture of the BEs crowding around the showroom, the Kaboom showroom.
When does this drop, Dak? When do you suspect the first sale will kick off?
So I'm waiting for a complete set of 2, so 10 pieces, and I'm expecting they're going to be done in about 3.5, 4 days. So sometime on Tuesday.
Okay.
Have you
You
manufactured a
should.
dinosaur yet?
I'm sorry?
Have you manufactured a dinosaur yet?
No, they are the last I am manufacturing.
So
So I did the 3 monkey bars, then the swings, then the the first dino won't be available until like Tuesday morning, Monday night.
All right. I
And
was
this-
thinking. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say the address, Shak, I'm sorry, for Dak, Shak and Dak. The address for that showroom that they'll be on sale at?
I don't remember. So one of the things that we mentioned is the addresses do have significance to Kaboom.
Okay.
And the showroom address is actually one of their playgrounds that they built at a school. At a school, sir.
Hey, school, buddy. There you go. I like the theme tie-in. We'll drop the address later, and or whenever you get to it. Sorry, Angela.
Yeah, I'll have it in the description link in the YouTube. I was thinking maybe if you did the mint number 1s as a set for auction and then donate the proceeds to
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Consider that, because I think people would go in on that, Dak. It's just a good option, because the Sam Aquatics did really good on those early mint sets, and
Oh yeah.
And I think that this would be what a great way to show your, support for Kaboom, and by at least offering that. I think that the community would really get into it. And I love the classic style, as Shak, you and Dak had pointed out. That's a really smart way to go. And I love that. I like the kind of the origin being pulled forward and not just thinking we got to pretty this up. They took the core part of what they had done and brought it forward in the Metaverse. So, congratulations.
Yeah, and I'm hoping we actually get to do all of the other phases of. Shak will tell you we had big, crazy, huge ideas on how we can collaborate and everything. And Mallory, bless her heart, she was like, "That's great, but how about we just bring it down a little?" So I'm hoping that we're able to implement a lot of the other ideas that we have. Think about this. They have one playground that was sponsored by Steph Curry and his wife, Aisha Curry. And they did this whole thing. Imagine having them talking about the project in a cafe.
Yep.
And then, auctioning access, or, token gating that with an NFT or something like that.
Yeah. It's good stuff, man.
Yeah, different things like that, where we can actually start to incorporate a lot of the technology that Upland is bringing into them, to Upland, to the platform, and then using that to help drive engagement, and then also really important to drive kind of exposure to what Kaboom is doing. Big ideas, I'm not saying this is what we're doing, so I'm just throwing ideas out there of things we've thought about. Imagine a playground built with a city release, right? Imagine being able to have artists from Upland contribute towards, a playground, or they usually do murals on some of the schools and the walls that they do. Being able to have an image from one of our artists on a playground or something. So there's just different ways that we might be able to bring the community in to participate in a crossover event, which I'm a big comic book fan. I know Tim Uplando, you are too. So being able to do a crossover event and blur the lines, I think would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
And here's the official Kaboom showroom address in Chicago. All
Yes.
right. So let me stop sharing that.
Oh, wait.
Wait, hold on.
Good. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Go, go, go. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
That was a drop it like it was hot moment, so I had to do it. Thank you, Shak. Thank you, Dak, for giving me permission.
It was only to honor Joe.
Oh, okay. And all right. So, what happened?
Can you put the showroom address up one more time?
Oh, sure. One more time. Music's got me feeling so
6727 South California Avenue in beautiful Chicago, Illinois.
Thank you. Got it.
You got it. Yeah.
And I think that there's a press release or some additional content somewhere where they actually talk about the addresses and how they're related to projects that Kaboom has worked on, or near projects Kaboom has worked on. So that we pick the addresses on purpose.
All right.
Yeah, cool.
Well, yeah, put a lot of thought into this. Everything is thought through very carefully.
Well, I need your thoughts again. You guys are so freaking look, he's eating more and he's not showing us. That's so sad. So sad. Halloween Spooktacular. Shak, Dak. What's a hot cup of Spooktacular, please.
The second annual Creedmoor Halloween Race Spooktacular is underway. We are accepting sponsorship. It's a charity race that benefits the Child Mind Institute. Last year, we raised over $5,000 for the Child Mind Institute, which helps children with learning disabilities and mental disorders. And this year's race is going to be on October 28th. It will be held on Mass Chef's Citadel Track in Kansas City. And sponsors are giving at the level of 100,000 UPICs or more, or donating a car, but we already have enough cars. Dak, do we want to give away like
some of the prizes?
Look at Uplando, he's planning.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it
Good,
like it's hot.
Good. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Go, go, go. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Oh my God. Good. Drop it like it's hot.
All right, okay.
We'll do it again.
No.
Sometimes my hands fast. I'm like, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Give us those prizes. Let's hear the goodies, Shak. Run it down for us. What do you got?
Yeah, let's see what you got.
We haven't worked out all of the details of the prize distribution yet because we are still collecting donations.
All right.
People and organizations and nodes that want to be sponsors, which we appreciate. Thank you very much.
Sounds like there's some UPICs and some cars and some things.
There will be 12 spots available in the race, and every single driver will walk away with their very own brand new shiny
Car.
Which car is it, Dak?
I don't
You
know
get
that.
a car. You get an S4. You get an S4. You get an S4. You get an S4. Everyone gets an S4.
Very cool.
Wow.
That's very cool. Very
Yeah,
cool.
that is very cool. And just to show real quick, the beautiful Creedmoor.
Oh yeah, okay. Very cool.
I know I'm in sector 1 and 3.
And then they expanded to all of Belrose.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
They just they took over.
Yep, this is the original 3 sections that we call Creedmoor proper. But we have expanded to all of the neighborhood of Belrose, Queens, because more people need to be able to get in.
Yeah, definitely.
And the neighborhood Halloween decorating contest, which we took 2nd place in last year, but it applies to the entire neighborhood. So we need to do that. And then we are expanding into the layer 2 game Uplandia in October, which takes the whole neighborhood of Belrose. So there's 1,001 reasons to come to Creedmoor in Belrose, Queens.
I want to hear Zoe going roar.
She does it every night in Morecheese in the Metaverse Discord. Rawr.
I'm gonna come in just to hear her say it.
She'll love it. Yeah, you got to do that.
So
Wait,
it is.
What time is it? Oh, go ahead.
So there is a lot of already good prizes. There is one, and why don't we talk about TB 125s? What do you think?
Oh yeah.
You want to talk about that one?
Yeah, you want to take this one?
TB 125 is a player. He's racing and everything, and he's realized there is actually great value in being able to do crossover between marketing your real brand and Upland. And so he has a company called Anthology Puzzles.
Oh, cool.
Where's mine?
I mean, talk to him.
I gotta get one. Yeah. And they're all wood puzzles. They come in a very nice case, and they have special pieces. You have your special piece, Shak?
Yeah. Is it uniquely built puzzles? Are they the same puzzle?
Yes. No. So, and what TB 125 is going to do is it's his company. He is going to create a limited edition wooden puzzle for the Creedmoor Halloween Race Spectacular, and the top 3 drivers are going to walk away with one of those puzzles.
Very cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you have the llama? Oh, you got to put it right up against the camera.
That's
You
very
gotta go
cool.
like this, like in the olden days when you were like showing your jewelry. Oh wow,
That's
yeah,
really
like-
cool. Yeah, it's a great one. That's excellent.
Mine
Yep.
is a cheese.
Very, very cool, man.
And
I
so
like
we're
it. I like you do that, like any like pack of cards, Pokemon Magic Days. You get the big ink.
It smells so good. It smells
Yeah.
like
It's
smoked
the wood.
salmon.
Yeah,
It smells
wooden. Yeah,
Hickory.
yeah, that's great.
Oh,
That's great.
Yep. Now, we mentioned that there's 12 spots. Normally, last year, we auctioned all 12 spots. This year, we are raffling the 12th spot, and we're working with Fourth Wall Digital.
Joe lives.
Joe lives,
Hot.
and we're working with Morecheese. Okay, no, don't do it.
Good.
Don't.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Go. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You approved that, Dak. I'm just telling you, brother.
Well, I approved it for the one thing that she said. I didn't realize it was going to be now a thing.
Oh yeah,
the annoying voices on it too. So
that's a taking the
All right.
liberties, buddy. Continue.
So Morecheese is doing a 1-of-1 pixel art, special, and we're going to create. And Fourth Wall, Joe Lives is going to have a nice little raffle ticket, and we're going to raffle the last spot so that more people have an opportunity at being able to get one. Because last year, spots sold from anywhere from like $300 to like $1,000.
That's great.
And other art is
Upix.
Eddie, the Metaverser with the Board Uplander Club, is in charge of all of the other 11 pieces of art.
Awesome.
You already said that, Dak. I was spacing.
No, I did not. You covered it really well. You see, tag team. Here we go.
Zoe wants a twerk emoji. Yes, I'll work on that after this. Look at his face.
Yeah, I
No,
told you,
no.
Dak. You're in trouble
Zoe.
now, brother.
Zoe, come on.
That did not stay in Vegas. I'm just saying, brother. That did not
What
stay
time
in
is it? Prize time. Prize
Uh-oh,
time.
uh-oh.
It's prize time. I have a question.
I still don't have one of those.
Well, I mean, you can't compete in this one, but
Give it to us.
I'll see what I can do for you.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do
Hit us
for
with
you.
the
All right.
cheese.
So I got a question. And don't worry, people in the cafe, because I know it's going to be really hard. If you're in there, I won't see you, but I will have more questions after the show in the cafe. I will be coming there and doing some more fun stuff with prizes. Yes. How many? You guys ready? How many total totems are there?
Oh, can't say it. I actually know this one.
Dak, what are you doing? You're not supposed to play. You're not supposed to play.
Oh my
I
god.
didn't say it. I
Hey.
didn't say it.
In Dak's brain, drop it like it's hot is replaying over and over in his head, so you can't help that he dropped it like it's hot.
Vengeance will be mine.
Good. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Go, go, go. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. It's all good. It's all good.
Okay, so we will be giving that to Totally Awesome.
Awesome.
You get just send me a DM. I know who you are.
I know where you sleep.
I know where you live in Upland.
Yep.
You ever see Tommy Boy? When they're at the lake and she's like, don't keep, like, I know who you are, I know where you live, and I've seen where you sleep, and your mother will cry when she sees what I've done to you.
I love Tommy Boy. I love Chris Farley. I used to have a crush on him. Is that weird? I used to have a crush on the guy. He's very charismatic. Too soon. Died too soon. What can you do? I don't count. No, Dak doesn't count. He does not count.
Yeah,
I will be hooking Dak up though after the show. So just so he's not sad. Yeah, you've been such a good freaking sport. So there'll be a few more of those prize times coming up as we continue. Let's
I get
see.
to just have fun on this one. I don't have to be formal. I don't have to be.
No. Who wants to watch a boring show? Gosh.
I hear some mooing in the background. Morecheese. What is that? I hear some cows, some bovine. Is that what I hear?
Yeah, you do hear that, but it's after the next thing. Unless you're for with time.
I wanted to make sure that if Shak and those were exiting, we got to it before that time. Yeah.
Oh, okay. True. All right. I just want to go over real quick, revisit Dak's theory as per the article I shared last Friday in my show on what he thinks will be coming up in regards to confidential posts. It had to do with the Animoca brands. It's pretty interesting. I just want to do that really fast. That means you can't go anywhere. Shak and Dak, because aliens. Here it is. Let me just show this real fast. I'll do a quick run. Cheesy's World. All right. So Darewise Entertainment, a subsidiary of Animoca Brands and a visionary force behind Life Beyond Gaming Metaverse, unveiled their strategic partnership with Horizon Labs on September 14th. To advance its mission of launching the first ever token for the Bitcoin system. This partnership marks a significant step for the expansion of Bitcoin by tapping into the gaming sector. So they have to do with a game called Life Beyond. And Dak really looked into this and he gave his theory on it. Dak, do you want to share that real fast?
All right, real fast. Life Beyond. sounds like something that you're going to need Species IO for.
Mhm.
Species IO obviously is connected to Upland and through Upland and Amoka brands. So I'm thinking, okay, well, Life Beyond, you have dinosaurs or you have crazy stuff. So how about we actually do a what do you call a dev shop from the La Brea tar pits into the Life Beyond, connecting to Bitcoin and becoming the first multi-metaverse platform game on Bitcoin.
I like it. I
Okay.
like
Something
it.
like that.
Something like that. All right, all right. It's something to think about. What do you guys think? Tell us in the comments in the YouTube page later, and we'll have a conversation about it next week. So,
Yes.
Uplando will be talking about Uplandia and the new Bronxdale expansion coming up, which features my very own original pixel art. Um, After the show, I'll be coming to the cafe doing small contests for everyone that are in there. We have amazing community members there. So let's get started. Uplando, the man, how are you doing, buddy? Pour us a hot, warm. I have to make it. What's the word? Cringy. I have to make it cringy. Pour us a hot, warm cup of Uplando with a warm, delicious, moist side of Uplandia.
Okay, we can do that. I'll slice it right up, put it all together, and serve it straight over the counter. Here's the deal. So, Uplandia, in and of itself, layer 2 game, fantasy RPG, medieval time settings. And so far, we've, of course, inaugural Fresh Meadows has been the neighborhood. We moved on for the Japan opening with the Son of the Samurai quests, which are very popular. The block explorers, almost all of those are going to be tokenized. They're a little bit of a kerfuffle in there, but those will be tokenized and have that actual asset utility use inside the game of Uplandia. Now, as we had stated at the hackathon, one of the things that we pretty much, it was what we had always envisioned and what players had wanted, was that utility for nodes and individual players that were wanting to be creative and do something of that nature that don't necessarily have the skill set to code. So we thought, look, we're going to collaborate with this. Juice is worth the squeeze. You put in the effort, you get out the goodies, right? So we started working with players and node leadership roles to generate a partnership. And we went through this whole process, and it has been amazing. We've got the Bronxdale opening that's going to happen on the 27th of this month, and it is sprung from the mind of Morecheese. It is a very unique and clever approach at what would be a shared settlement that has both humankind and bovine kind, and the cows are just as smart as the humans, and they figured out all kinds of things, all kinds of little secrets, and they may or may not have stumbled upon a secret laboratory in the hills, and they have revived it and are starting to do unscrupulous things. So as you continue to go through, we'll open it on the 27th. You'll be able to take that Uplandia portal, travel through, and if you have property in Bronxdale, not Bronx, Bronxdale, then you're going to be able to utilize that property for actual settlements. You'll be able to do farms and a home for your storage. Angela has worked so hard on this art. It's been an incredible journey through the whole time through. The storyline is amazing. I want to point something out. The work that's going into this for the node leadership and their groups, it's not only that you're leveraging the property in the game, you're able to generate UPIX as a stream of revenue through information that you learn as you go through the game. The second part of that is then we are, because of the effort that it takes and the work, those who are in the nodes, there is a stream of revenue for mechanics in the game. So each one of the nodes will generate additional UPIX in that compound. So there's multiple streams of revenue. I've talked about this. I talked about it with the interview with X1. I really do feel like, and it's the thing that first got me into the game. You own property, you get a monthly stream of revenue and UPIX for owning the property. That is the first and foremost best mechanic in this game. and it's the core mechanic, and it keeps people coming back. It's what keeps, me there and owning property. And now you're going to be able to compound that and leverage it. That's the big picture. The art and the story and working with Morecheese to come up with this all, I just can't wait for you to see it all. It's pixel art, painstakingly done from I would say, an artist that has a specific style. It's a Morecheese style. And so it's very exciting to have that. So, Angela, is there anything you want to put and add on top of that? I don't want to give away all the secrets, but yeah.
The Twitter I was posting in the Uplandia Twitter, you can win a Bronxdale property, which is huge because I don't mean to boast, but it's really hard to get into Bronxdale nowadays, and unless you're paying $1 million UPIX or 240 fiat, you're not going to get in. So this is a great opportunity. Check out the Uplandia Twitter page and make sure you find enter to win a Bronxdale property tweet.
Absolutely, it's a great opportunity. This is where, and I'm gonna jump over to Shacklin and Creedmoor real quick, and then we'll come back because I know you're on a time constraint here. We worked with the early adopter partner program, and those leadership in those nodes who showed the most interest and really started to work out. Morecheese, Shacklin, TMS. We've got. I'm going to blow it. The other three that I want to think of that I wanted to mention, David over in LA. Why can't I think of it? Howard Beach. We've got a lot of others that are bringing it up, but this release is Bronxdale, Morecheese, the 27th. We are going to, I think this is the first time I'm going to say it, on Halloween, Creedmoor will open. So that will be the next opening for Creedmoor, and it is themed exactly as you would expect it to be. The supernatural, the spookiness that's in there, the artwork that has been generated by Rob Zilla, Umbrella Boy, and Shacklin. Spectacular, a great storyline. It's hard to even compare because of the quality that's coming up in here with these. So, I mean, the experience alone with the artwork and the storyline.
I don't have time for all this. Jesus.
Well, here's the thing. Here's what I love about this too, Dak, is that Uplandia is a game that's not something where we pit everybody against each other. You are the master of your own destiny in Uplandia. You can start, you can stop, you can pick up, and you don't miss anything. You're not going to die. People aren't going to get, all of a sudden everybody's starving to death and dying, and you have to upkeep. There is a rhythm to Uplandia. And with that said, the mechanics that we're introducing constantly help to shape the gameplay and keep people interested and an incentive to come back. So it's the way that we prefer to do it. And I really appreciate Noise to meet you. It's his creative mind that gave us Uplandia in the first place. But you're looking at some great content creators in this podcast that we're having right now. And Dak's got his own player story. He's still in there. He's got an early adopter list. He just needs to add to it, brother, and then he's in the game. Dak. So
I gotta find time. I will say, and I was talking to Shak about this when we were looking at Kaboom and trying to figure out where to put the factory. We knew we wanted to do New York City, and we were looking at Bronx or Queens, and she's like, "Well, we don't have a big enough property in Belrose, but Fresh Meadows, there's Casena Park." And I actually played in Casena Park at the playgrounds there and everything. And it's in Fresh Meadows. And I'm like, okay, well, that's in Uplandia town. They're going to get traffic. All right, let's go there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice.
That's another thing. And I want to point this out. And I've the way that my gameplay and style has everything changed. Here's the thing. In my opinion, those nodes as a Bronxdale, Creedmoor, Citadel, School, Fresno, those nodes, Howard Beach, those who are putting in the time and effort for MetaVentures, who are opening speedways who are landing their dev shops in those areas. That's where the real value, and in my opinion, that's where the hot spots and the most combined focus and effort from players supporting other leadership roles in their vision in what's going on in Upland. That is where the value is in this, the community of this, and working with each other, uplifting each one of us to better the community. That's where it's at. And so I am so thrilled to be able to work with creative minds, development. And if you know PHP, go ahead and drop me a DM. Boy, would I like to talk to you. Look, development takes a lot, and I got to take a tip of the hat to the team from Upland. It takes a lot to get things developed and in there, and to all the designers, Shak, Toss, everybody. Cheese, you especially. You have been working so hard at your stylistic approach to artwork, and when they said this pixel, I don't know, I'm not sure, whatever. It's just that you're sticking to it and bringing what you bring as you as an artist. It shines in this expansion, and we're excited to have you, and I can't wait to see all the goodies on the opening on the 27th.
Thank you, Uplando. I've been actually working on this nonstop since I came home from Genesis Week, from morning to night.
I've sat with Shak. I sat with Morecheese in just hours of going through this process, and of course Shak and others, and the process goes on. So it's greatly appreciated.
I'm excited to see all of your artwork, Cheese, when Bronxdale opens. I can't
Thank you
wait
so much. Yeah. Thank you.
Fun stuff. So yes, 27th of September for Bronxdale, 31st October Halloween for Shak and the team over there for Belarus Creedmoor. The story is theirs. It blends with Uplandia. It shows off the talents, and it's a lot of fun. And thank you guys for hanging in there with us, so that as we develop this Layer 2 game, and before you know it, we'll all be at Genesis Week.
Yeah, I know. That'll be so cool.
I got to tell you, Uplando, you and Nice to meet you. And Nice to meet you is the nicest guy.
It's great.
And I love that you decentralized game creation. It is brilliant. And I don't know if people kind of picked up on that or see the value of that, but I really think that is probably one of the best moves you guys have made in being able to decentralize and put some of the effort not on yourselves, but actually expanding it to the community, and then letting the community actually be creative and part of it. That, I think, really is what's going to set you guys apart.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that you pointing it out. It is giving those who work the hardest, who want it the most, and it can be anybody. You don't have to know me or Dak or Cheese or Shak. You don't have to know somebody. You just have to have the will to want to do this and really do the work. And then when you've done this for months and months and months, and you get to the time when you're doing the promotion and the release of the actual expansion, it all makes it worth it. And so it is a lot of work, but it is, if you want to contact myself, if you've got something that you want to do in the game, if you're a developer, if you're an artist, and you want to partake in that and be a part of the partner program like these fine folks here, please do so.
Real quick, there's a race up. I just put the code in. I'll put it again. Oops. What did I press? Okay.
While you're doing that, before Shak leaves, Morecheese, Shak, was there anything you wanted to add that I didn't on Creedmoor and the opening of your Uplandia expansion? Was there anything that you wanted to drop for us, or just anything you want to add?
I would just like to thank the team, Umbrella Boy, Robzilla. They have been phenomenal at helping with art generation, and Robzilla is in charge of the storyline, which we all gave our input, but just without the team, the team is really important, and I appreciate and value Umbrella Boy and Robzilla being on my team for Uplandia. And we're just super, super excited. The process has been very fun, very enjoyable, very satisfying. And you have been phenomenal at helping us through the process, Uplando. And I'm just so excited to see Bronxdale and then Creedmoor launch in Uplandia because I'm really enjoying playing the game, and I can't wait to play in Bronxdale and play in Creedmoor as well.
Same. I can't wait to play in Creedmoor.
We got to thank the team of Upland really quickly. Oh, prize time. I know, Cheese, don't let me blow it on your prize time. I just wanted to
keep going.
As we're gushing on ourselves. Look, Upland with Idan and Dirk offering the layer 2 option and getting in there. Everyone from Heli, X1, Danny, Lindsay, all of the team are making this happen for us. We've got Carlos and Marco that are on that dev side, making that happen. We don't get to spin around the planets, the sun of Upland as we are the planets, and do this without their effort and help. So thank you for the team. I'm gonna be that guy right now. I see a lot of negativity, and it always boggles my mind because I just never understood being a part of something and then being negative about the thing you're a part of while you're doing the thing that you're a part of. I just don't get it. And I think that I would encourage everyone that wants to succeed to find the people that are a positive force for what you want to do, because negative needs negative to exist. And without it, it just doesn't. And so if you want to be a part of the negative train, it gets you to the nowhere stop. If you want to be a part
chamber.
of you're in an echo chamber. If you and again, I'm going to get flack for this, but I don't care. If you want to be a part of something that has a leadership role that you can have a mentor at, you pick someone that's doing the thing that you wish or that you hope or aspire to do. And that could be Shak maybe the mentor. It could be Angela Morecheese. It could be a Dak. It could be an Uplando. It could be a TMS. It could be somebody that is just starting on their way out, doing their thing. And so you find that person, you can approach them. We're very approachable, and watch the positivity and learn from that and pay that forward. Because if you discourage somebody, that could be something that they would take in a very personal manner. You don't even know it. You could be discouraging somebody from having a bright future, exploring their skill set and helping them along their way. So keep that in mind, everybody. And with that, Cheese, I'll throw it back over to you.
Oh, well said. I definitely agree.
Yep.
I definitely agree. And there's so much opportunities. We're pioneers. Come on. Let's like do this all together. Everyone's so friendly here. You're not going to see that again, you know?
Screw that. I'm doing it myself.
Hey, if your friends win, celebrate their win. Don't be.
Yes, exactly.
No.
He's like, no.
Where's that thing where
Good, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Go. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Oh my God.
People are getting tired of that. You probably don't need to ever show it again. I think they're tired.
Wait,
Look, Uplando is done with it. He doesn't want to see that anymore.
No.
Hey, I'm going to get a billboard at Vegas, and it's only going to be playing that 24 hours a Gen Week.
I got to present my cheese breeze.
Cheese breeze.
Oh, we're going. Time to race.
There you go. I took my passenger van so I could go slow. Look at how beautiful this is.
Look at all that.
Yeah, the builds are great over here. It's good stuff.
Oh, semi truck. Damn it, they're big and fast.
That's not a semi. It's a passenger van.
No, the semi that was behind me.
Oh, there's a semi in there.
There's an overhead view, Cheese. If maybe the helicopter, you can see the.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm trying to find that window. Come on, shh. I'm pretending that I know what I'm doing.
Hey, it's okay. Oh, there is the. I like the shadows. This is really cool. That's a lot of cheesy apartment buildings right there.
Wow, everyone's so close together. Ricey's coming up.
Ricey, the data king, man.
Let's see. No, Drifter's in the lead with his shiny yellow cheese car. Woo! Zwervin. Dak is second. He beat out Ricey. Maybe Ricey's saving his boost. Wow.
I am God with some interesting map assets. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm not gonna give away what it is, but pretty cool map assets for my.
Well, don't distract from this beautiful track. Look at this.
I'm not gonna.
Look at this.
Serpentine back and forth. Look at those
Wow,
assets.
look at that.
Yeah. Wow. That's a factory.
That's a gorgeous track.
That's
No
a factory.
factories in the Bronxdale node. Only showrooms. Factories are outside.
Like I said, showroom. What an amazing showroom.
Sure.
Uplando's not wrong.
Drifter's
Never.
killing it.
Does he kick the boost? Have you used your boost? Use your boost.
I don't. I'm surprised. How the hell
You got
am
boost. Kick it,
How the
cheese.
hell am I winning?
I don't know. Kick the
Well,
boost.
not winning, but you want me to boost?
Yeah, boost.
Woo!
Boost. Kick the boost.
Boost one more time. Nice
yeah.
long road.
Straight away going there.
I'm nowhere near this guy. I'm nowhere near Ricey. I'm not
You got-
even gonna.
You got passengers in your van.
I
You got
have to be
people.
careful.
You got people.
You're taking them for a ride, showing them, it's an experience for them.
It's the Bronx.
Yeah.
They're
Oh, you're
sightseeing.
catching up there. Do you
They've
have
been
any
through
more
it.
boosts, Dak?
Do I have boosts?
Yeah.
You may have saved a little boost. You may have saved it.
Be very, very quiet.
Very good
Oh,
cornering. Very
look
nice.
at this. One more lap. This is exciting.
Last lap.
Look at these. My two favorite colors, green and yellow.
And then
See-
cheese. Are you going to be in the cafe after this?
Yes, I am.
Excellent.
Dak knows where those speed things are. Woo, look at he's going to use it. Oh, no. Whoa. And he tried 3 times to block you.
I think that was
Wow.
it was URL school racing move 101.
Maybe he has a boost. Be careful. Let's see. Drifter, can you pull a boost out of your tushy?
Uh-oh.
You still
Uh-oh.
have some time.
Right on Dak's tail. Let's see what happens here.
Wow. Look at. Ooh.
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Oh,
Dak had another boost.
Dak answers.
Woo!
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God. Oh, my
Taken at the
God.
corner. Taken at that
Wow,
corner.
Wow, look at this game. Oh my God.
That's just an exciting race there, right there.
This is really exciting.
Yeah,
I messed up.
you can't. How can you mess up more than Uplando in a race? I mean, come on! I didn't even get in the last race. You're at least in the race.
Wow.
Nice job, Drifter.
That's Drifter's second prize of tonight.
Oh, man. I messed
Wow,
up on
that
that. one. Oh,
Drifting
That
it
was
home.
hot. That was
I
hot.
switched to the helicopter view, but that messed me up.
Hey, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
Somebody just pulled up to my house,
Oh,
What?
and it is Mesme,
wait.
Dynamic Node Builder Sunrise Node.
Woo!
Washington State.
That
Is
is
this-
so cool.
Is
You
this an
guys put them
on-camera
down.
experience or is it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Have him say good hello.
Yeah. I miss me some Mesme.
Here comes Mesme.
This is-
Mesme.
What a treat!
Mesme.
Yay!
Yay!
What a fantastic treat!
Yeah, her hair looks fabulous.
That's amazing.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh my God, you're so cute. I
That's
wanna
very
be
cool.
there.
Hi, everybody.
I'm so
Fantastic.
jealous.
And
me.
I've got my dog Mickey with
Hey,
me.
Mickey.
Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse.
What node is Mesme a part of? What node is that?
Oh,
So,
stop.
ooh, sunrise nose?
Is it the sunrise node?
Oh, my. This is dramatic.
Animals
That
steal the
is
show.
so
Animals steal the
awesome.
show. What was the node you were a part of, Mesme? What was it?
I run Sunrise.
Sunrise. And what in Vegas?
Yep.
Excellent.
So
Maybe
our node project is Dynamic Node Builders.
got it. You may see them in Uplandia. You never know. You never know.
Nomadin?
Yeah, my buddy Novaden. Now he's my buddy. I didn't know him from anybody when we started. We've done a lot.
It's awesome.
In 6 months, we've ended up being in the top 60 neighborhoods in all of Uplands. We're pretty impressed with that.
They're doing
Right.
framework there. It's very exciting.
Just got our racetrack. So, yeah, it's been fun.
Nice.
Very, very cool.
Really quick before you go, hold on. Here we go. Really quick, because this is for last week's contest in the show. I do a contest for the week following, and then we do the wheel of names for the winner. And if you see Shak, C. Prado, and Zoe on there twice, it's because they not only commented on YouTube, but they also commented in Twitter. So I'll spin this real fast to see. And the prize
didn't I do that?
Did you do it on Did you do it on YouTube comments? YouTube?
Twitter?
No, you had to do it on YouTube, and then if you did it on Twitter, then you got an extra thing. Follow instructions.
Hey, come on.
Think outside the box.
Oh, I like the song.
Oh, music.
Is it
I want
Z?
ice cream. I want ice cream.
Zoe for the win.
Woo! So this one, Zoe gets 10,000 Upics.
Wow.
Nice.
Fantastic. Cheese, is that everything on your amazing list of show topics?
I have one more thing, and then we can go to the cafe.
Great.
You could leave, Shak. I thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. I don't want to hold you up. You're amazing. Please go have fun. Tell me all about it. Go ahead.
Reservations.
Huh?
Oh, excellent.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to go eat Guyanese food.
Ooh.
Perfect.
All right.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for
Have
showing
fun.
up, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
I want more food.
Give it to
What
us,
I ate
Cheese.
wasn't enough.
What did you have, Cheese? What was the last thing? Now I forgot what you said.
She didn't.
Give me a second.
Yeah,
No, I'm
That's it.
excited. I want to know.
Gosh.
Let's see.
Am I holding the cheese? Am I holding the cheese?
Randall's like, give her to me. All right, so this is something I wanted to show you real quick. Actually, it's the wrong link because Uplando.
Digital twinning.
Uplando.
Is that a twinning article?
No.
I pressured Cheese into the wrong
Maybe.
link.
What do you mean it's not a twin? It looks like a twinning article.
All right. Shh. Major League Baseball is hosting, it hosted it this past Wednesday, but I thought this was really freaking cool. Its first live game in a virtual freaking stadium.
Wait, so did the characters in the actual virtual stadium do the same things that was happening live on TV? Like,
Well, let's
or
really
was-
find out, Uplando.
okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Shut it. All right, let's see. All right.
She hasn't
baseball.
had time to actually prep for the show,
I
trying
got
to get
excited.
her Bronxville
No.
ready.
I don't read the articles. I find
Go
really
ahead.
awesome titles, and then I read them on the show.
Okay.
All right. Baseball fans will be able to watch a real world Major League Baseball game play out in 3D in the Metaverse on this past Wednesday, as the Pro League unveils its first simulcast in a virtual ballpark. Now, from what I see here, you can play games. You can hear the people around you as you're in there. It's like a virtual ballpark world. Improbable's web-based experience will showcase 3D renderings of Rays Angels action via Major League Baseball's Game Day 3D technology, which is powered by Sony's Hawkeye camera tracking system installed in all 30 team stadiums. Hawkeye's AI cameras are commonly used for stat tracking and officiating in other sports, included automated line calls in tennis.
Mm-hmm.
So the end result looks something like a video game version of the real game, complete with new ways to experience the action.
That's so cool. I love
Isn't
this.
that freaking cool?
I love this because when I watch the NFL on games, if I don't have the game day pass, it's just a little line moving down this horrible field. This is what it needs to be.
Yes.
This
Okay.
is smart. This is
Wait,
smart.
but are you taking it to the next level like I am? Upland already has these stadiums. Imagine
Of course.
Well, yeah, that would be amazing if you could access it from there, but still, like separately, this in itself, like of course,
It is very cool.
we could always hope for innovation, but
What a
until
huge step.
yeah,
And this
um,
is, I mean, digital twins and the whole, I mean, that is blowing up huge cities, venues like this. It's really become a thing.
Look
yeah,
at the VIP access. They've got microtransactions. I mean,
Yeah.
they're definitely doing the squeeze on this, but still, if you can watch the game in a digital representation, if you can't get it live, this is a cool way to do it. They make their money off of it. We get to enjoy the game. Come on. They say the metaverse is dead. I say that their brains are dead when they say that.
I know it's just starting.
No one
It's
says
just
it anymore.
freaking start. No, a
They
lot
don't
of
say it
people are
anymore.
saying that because they're ignorant, like they don't know about all the greatness of it,
Yeah.
But you could, all right. So this another thing here. It's 3-dimensional representation. The game's traditional broadcast will be streamed on a digital video board inside the virtual ballpark for fans to watch.
Great.
Yeah, fans will be able to select their desired angles for watching the game, and also talk to other online visitors. So me, Dak, Shak, and like Uplando could be there in the ballpark, the virtual.
We could be at our
like,
seats.
like
Yeah.
talking to each other. You see that? You
Hey,
see
get a hot
that?
dog. Get me a hot dog.
That's
Give me a
right.
hot dog.
Give me a hot dog. Give me a dog. Hold the cheese. Hold the cheese.
You can hear hold the cheese. Hell no, more cheese. You can hear the people like they're near you. That's probably the most awesome part of the potential experience in sports for me.
Yeah.
We can literally let tens of thousands of people speak simultaneously.
It's really cool.
And yeah, it's good, and it will sound like you're in a stadium with like that noise in
This
the
might actually bring me
background.
back to baseball.
I mean, betting with like moving to a place where you could bet money on sports got me back into baseball. But
Hey.
yeah.
This is very cool, fine.
And then like really quick, users can carry their avatars and digital items between all virtual worlds. They utilize Improbable's M-Square network. That's a really funny name. MLB's virtual ballpark has yet to introduce NFTs. However, it's said to like, they say what's more important than whether something is an NFT or not is whether or not it has actual utility and function. I look at NFTs and blockchain as an infrastructure tool. I don't look at them as something that needs to be in the face of the users. I kind of disagree with that. Like I won a POAP of the game I attended for.
Yeah.
I would love a freaking NFT.
I mean, she's going to add on to that. What a short-sighted thing to say when you have somebody that has that when they were a kid, they still have the tickets that their mom or their dad first took them to, or a concert or show. That's just not. That's.
I disagree. I disagree. No. But actually, by nature, I'm a debater. But Uplando, one, I do agree that NFTs are perfect ticket stubs. I mean,
of course.
we've talked about that before with the idea of it. Yeah. But at the same time, what I really do love about what they're saying is, and this is something that it's people trying to bridge Web 2 and Web 3 and providing people kind of an easy ramp on, right? Like, the easy ramp, because I've gotten into arguments with people about Web3 and how Web3 is just a made-up word or something like that,
Right.
and how the metaverse is just another scam and things like that. And I'm like, no, you have to understand Web3 is the technology. It's the evolution of the internet space, of the whole kind of backbone structure. And so I do like that they were saying that it's not about the NFT. And it's not about digital art or whatever it is. It really is about the tech behind all of it, and what it can mean, and the platform and the utility that it can actually help generate and deliver. And so I think it's smart for them, especially because they're not going to want, I mean, Major League Baseball, NFL, they're not going to want to mess with their brand name and create, any negative press for themselves. So this was a very nice way of just easing people into the technology, because they're right. You don't need to know it's an NFT if you have a digital asset that you can just happen to sell anywhere.
I agree with Dak. NFT is such a scary word to people that are not in the know like us. So a lot of companies and projects are now trying to kind of ease the NFT in there without actually calling it an NFT, which is really smart. Like I know, wasn't there one on Reddit recently where they sold a bunch of non-NFTs that were NFTs.
Exactly. It's going to be that way right up until the point until they need and want the NFT buyers to buy it. Then they'll be like, oh, we naturally progressed into the NFT marketplace. So yes,
Yeah.
I understand. But
And I mean, I started talking about digital asset fundraising because when you start talking NFTs and blockchain, it was like, what? But if you say digital asset, one, it's a more inclusive term. And it also just made it easier for people to accept that, hey, wait, it's technology that we could use.
yes, understood.
So
Now,
I love the idea of a ticket stub NFT. I hope that the NFTs can actually disrupt Ticketmaster. I would love to see them get pants. So,
real quick, if you click this link, MLB.com fans virtual, I'll put it into the description.
Yeah, very cool. I like it.
Will shush. It will take you to this screen. Right? And what I did was I registered, and this will let you know and give you access to the next virtual game day.
Cool.
So I'll put these links in there. Sign up for it. Maybe we can have like a nice little MLB event and a Morecheese in the Metaverse show. That would be amazeballs.
Yeah, very cool. Thank you,
that would
Cheese.
be amazeballs.
Thank you, Uplando, for thanking me.
You're thanking. Thank you.
Doctor,
Don't forget to thank Dak.
doctor.
All right. I'm gonna put you guys out of your misery. I would like to just end the show by thanking everyone that was able to make this live cafe event, and those who tune into my weekly shows. Hopefully, we have some more viewers after this. Upland is great, but what makes it so great is the community. All are welcome on my show to promote. Send me a DM. Let me know, and I'll schedule you in. I do this because it's fun, and I really enjoy Upland and all of you guys. So, see you in the cafe. Let's have some more fun, and there'll be some more prizes.
Zoe had a question.
Zoe,
What up, Z?
There's gonna be some in the cafe. There's gonna be some in the cafe. So meet me there. I'll stay on. I'll do a few, and then I'll see if people join in later on, because I know not everybody could be in there, but we'll have more prizes, more fun. I do a game on Tuesday. I do a show on Tuesdays. It's just me streaming games. So if you don't like that, it might be boring. But yeah, catch me next Friday. How about that? And guys, you got anything to say? I'll cringe theme song us out.
Dak, buddy, what you got? Last words.
Thank you.
You put him on the spot for. Stop it.
He's a good on the spotter. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Cheese, thanks for having me. It was great. I enjoyed being here with everybody, and I will see you next time.
See you next time, baby.
More cheese in the Metaverse on a digital quest each day. Finding Upland news and NFTs to trade away. From blockchain gated to PC lands, navigating the virtual world amidst countless bytes.